Back on the $500 Monte Carlo. You see I'm getting the paint together. I'm gonna buff that hood right there and buff those headlights. I sanded everything down. This is all the paint that came with the car. What you look at here is the original paint. Here, somebody painted it from an accident it had. And I don't know what's gonna happen when I buff it. But before I could buff it, I had to wet sand all the drip marks and overspray and uneven patterns of looks like a rattle can. And I'm not worried about that dent right now. But if you look at the hood, you know, I'm getting ready to wash it off and I'm gonna buff it. And I got the car for $500. It was a no start. I got it started. Been driving it all day. The headlights are ready. I'm gonna get those back clear. They were very yellow, very nasty looking. Got the windshield clean. Put the fuel pump in. Cleaned up the paint, as you see right here. Look at that. The paint came alive. Look, can you see that? Man, look. Unreal. Believe it or not, this is the same car. This is the $500 Monte Carlo. I'm getting ready to get me a red badge for that right there. And she's coming along. She really is. Look at that trunk. I'm gonna hit it again. I haven't polished it yet. All I did right now was I cleaned the paint. I washed the car. I clay barred the car. And basically, I just hit it with rubbing compound with my buffer, my little $50 Harbor Freight buffer. And as you can see, I tried to achieve black glass, and I'm not done. I'm getting ready to hit it with some polish. That's what I use right there. Those two things. It's the only two things I use. That McGuire's polish and the rubbing compound. I haven't done the polish yet. I only did the rubbing compound. I'm going to hit the polish now, but I'm not going to polish it. Because I'm gonna see if that rubbing compound, I need a hood hinge. When it got hit, they didn't put a hood hinge on it. That's why it's sticking up. So I'm gonna get a hood hinge. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting on that, I wanna see if I can get this hood to look like that fender. And I had to wet sand. I didn't have to wet sand this part of the car. I just cleaned it with a clay bar. But this part, whoever painted it, they made a mess of it. It wasn't even. So let's buff it and come back and see how it looks. I'll see you in a minute. Well, it looks better than it did. And I'm not done, but it doesn't look like the fender. But for right now, until I get the hinge, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's got some stuff here. I can get that out, but I gotta hit it 2 more times. But so far, yeah. Let's knock it out. It's never gonna look like the original paint here because this paint isn't here. You see we got a red dot there. But right now, we wanna be presentable. So we're gonna go ahead and finish the hood. We're gonna knock those headlights out and they're gonna look beautiful. So let's finish up the hood. Yeah, let's finish up the hood. I'll be right back.